Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is Stranger Days, and it really does feel like 2014 never truly ended in regards to the maximum of social justice nonsense. Right? It just kept going, and kept going. But before we jump into it, though, before we jump in, be sure to toss the thumbs up. Be sure to comment below. Subscribe if you're new. That definitely helps the channel out. But yeah, so these crazy people, right? They're always looking for something to be offended by. We know this now. There's not a day goes by, not a day, where I don't come across some story of some kind that is utterly freaking ridiculous in regards to this kind of situation, this kind of stuff. And this story is no different. Where what we have here is Waitrose, which is I'm assuming a sandwich or a restaurant in the UK, is to change its sandwich name after it's branded sexist, saying that Waitrose has been forced to change the name of its gentleman sandwich after feminist campaigners said it was sexist. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Feminist complainers, not campaigners, complainers. Let's be fair here. All right, that's let's be fair. They are upset that a chicken sandwich is titled the gentleman's because they're trying to argue that women don't eat chicken or women don't ever want to order it. It's the name of a sandwich. Who cares? Goes in the same place, comes out the same place. Goes in your mouth, out your butt. Science, anatomy. It's how things have worked since the creation of beings, except for maybe single cell amoeba. I'm not too sure how they crapped, but I'm sure science will someday tell us. If not, already has, and I just don't know it yet. But the point is, it says here that the upmarket chicken Caesar roll and Huston Blumenthal's range sparked outrage and ridicule on social media after for marketing itself as a choice for males. The sandwich contains pulled smoked chicken, smoked bacon, parmesan, and anchovy mayonnaise, similar to Gentleman's Relish. The packaging shows a cockatrice dressed in fishing waders and carrying a fishing rod. The campaign group Everyday Sexism was told about the buddy battle, but with Sadiq Khan's Knight Cesar, Amy Lamb, well, her name is, I think, LeMay or Lamb, but it's lame. Tagging the group in her tweet, she says, I never knew sandwiches were gender specific, but I'm a female. Thankfully, Waitrose let me purchase this anyway. Because, of course, there's reason to freak out over a sandwich that's titled Gentleman's. I know. End of the world, so to speak. End of the world. And a lot of people out there were fighting back. They're making jokes saying like, oh, what about Women's Weekly? Is that going to be changed to Person's Weekly? And other guys coming back in who are local and cheeky, saying they like to eat those kind of sandwiches as well as lady fingers. They like to eat lady fingers and Granny Smith apples. And they're, again, it's just the name of a sandwich. It's not the end of the world. But people out there have to positively all the time be angry and upset about something. It's how they wake up in the morning. I literally think these people are so deprived of just an earth-shattering orgasm that they wake up and that's all they focus on is what can get them mad, what can get them angry, what can get them right? But if they were to take 5 minutes, go in the back and schlick one out, they'd be feeling much better and they wouldn't be as upset. That's my theory on it. But here's the actual tweet in question. Amy LeMay, I never knew sandwiches were gender specific, but I'm a female. But thankfully Waitrose let me purchase this anyway. And here, of course, is the Gentleman's smoked chicken Caesar roll. Ooh, that's the thing. But it does finish up here by saying, following the outcry, Waitrose says it would change the name of the sandwich. Spokesperson says, it's never our intention to cause offense. We're not dictating who should eat the sandwich. We hope anyone who tries it will love the distinct flavors. However, we are planning to change the name of the sandwich soon. The call to cut the sandwich was similar to Nestle's Yorkie bars, which kept the slogan, it's not for girls, for 10 years, much to the annoyance of women around the UK. They eventually dropped the slogan in 2012. Yeah, I don't know why they would have it just not for girls. I don't know. To me, that's kind of dumb. But this is not the same thing. This is not okay. A Nestle's Yorkie bar that says it's not for girls is indicating that this is in fact not for girls, and they're trying to segregate who buys it, right? Or get girls to buy it off of basically nagging them, right? Making them seek Nestle's approval by purchasing the. Oh, that was probably it. Yeah. It probably worked too. I bet you if Nestle's released the sales demographics for that bar, the predominant ones would be women. They'd be like, no, you don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me you're not my father. You're not my man. You don't own me. And of course they go and then buy the bar as an act of defiance, which might be the reason for it. This is not that case though. This is just a restaurant saying, hey, we're selling this 3 euro 0.8. I don't know how it breaks down. I don't know currency. This $4 euro or $4 sandwich that's called the gentleman's sandwich or smoked chicken sandwich. It's got anchovy mayonnaise. I wouldn't touch it anyway. But that's all it is. It's just the name. Who cares? Who cares? But of course, the government of London has to come out and make a big stink about it. You know, oh, well, I'm a female, but thankfully they let me purchase this anyway. Who cares? It's not the end of the world. No one's going to freak out over a sandwich, but because someone got mad and tweeted it at her and she was all like, let me fix my black rimmed glasses. I say that as I'm fixing my black rimmed glasses. I think they're horn rimmed though. I think they're horn rimmed glasses. And then also everyday sexism gets involved and we know how they blow things out of proportion. But I'll put, okay. My favorite everyday sexism thing was from like 2012, 2013, where a woman got mad at Dove for advertising on Facebook because an advertisement appeared next to an image of what appeared to be a woman, I think with like semen on her face and like the word daddy scrawled on her forehead. It was this picture had, gone around. She had found it on Facebook. She freaked out because Dove was advertising and she believed that Dove was advertising against this image on this group. And then everyday sexism got all up in arms. Oh, the sky is falling. The sky is falling. Right. And they made this big stink about it. But the reality of the situation, the truth of the situation is the woman was looking at Dove ads. And Facebook, the way it tracks ads is it will put cookies on your system. Then your cookies will track what you look at. They look at your data. And then they apply advertisements that are based upon the stuff you look at. So it wasn't that Dove was advertising against this image of a woman spattered in cum. It was advertising on Facebook and it was appealing to the woman who was looking at the cum spattered bride. That was what they were looking at. But fortunately, they got mad and they freaked out and Dove pulled the ads or whatever and Facebook stepped in. And again, people's outrage is oftentimes wrong, because they don't know the whole story and they lead with emotion. They lead with fear. And that is how people like Amy LeMay and others choose to market these particular subjects. They play on your base emotions. They play on your fears. They play on your anxieties. And that is how they get you to fall in trap with a lot of these situations. And I'm not saying I'm any different. There are certain things that will trigger me to the point of where I'm like, and I may not know the whole story. It's a human flaw, but it's one that we should still be self-aware of. Unfortunately, it appears that feminists have never fully grasped that concept. Anyway, if you made it this far in the video, let me know. Write down gentlemen in the chat so I know you guys made it. And be sure to thumbs up the video, subscribe. Check it out on Patreon, patreon.com/MundaneMatt. And check back often for more content from me. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day and peace out.